Welcome to Double Your Yoga Likes in Days, how to turn your Facebook page into cash. And this is the only video Facebook marketing course exclusively made for yoga, health, and wellness entrepreneurs. I'm Brett Gregory, and thank you so much for joining us today. If you watch this entire video, you will learn how to get 10,000 yoga, health, and wellness fans from scratch. And I'm going to teach you my #1 secret called my photo stack as to how I got 200,000 likes on this page and almost 300,000 likes on another page. And it's so easy. Anybody can do it in just 5 minutes. You're going to learn my article stack that can help you attain super guru status in your niche. And you're going to learn how to get super customers through online chat. And I'm going to show you how I became one of the world's first Facebook millionaires by accident, and how you can too. So first off, who is this for? Well, anybody out there who's looking to get your piece of the $200 billion LOHAS market. What's LOHAS? LOHAS stands for Lifestyle of Health and Sustainability. It's really where it's one of the fastest growing markets in the world, but people out there, customers who are interested in sustainability, who are interested in health, wellness, lifestyle, this is the fastest growing market out there. So if you're looking for those kinds of customers, this is for you. Also, if you're an entrepreneur looking for yoga, health, or wellness customers, you will love this course. If you are into fitness or yoga apparel, you give diet advice, wellness coach, health information products, etc. Or if you're a small business owner marketing products or services to health, wellness, or yoga fans, this course was made just for you. So first of all, who am I? As I said, I'm Brett Gregory, and I'm a guy who's very passionate about yoga, health, wellness, and Costa Rica. And I sold my first business about in 2007 for a little over $1 million. I cast off my suit and tie, went right down, moved out of the country, moved to Costa Rica, and started a new business helping people with health, wellness, and sustainability. And then reality set in. When we were in Costa Rica, we were marketing yoga, health, and wellness and eco-friendly resorts and retreats to people, and we were making no sales and no money, and I was getting really concerned. We were struggling to find customers for our wellness community. This is our wellness community, and we really believed we had an amazing product. We had an amazing way to help what hopefully could be thousands and thousands of people. And if we could just get the word out, we knew we could be successful. But all of the traditional methods of marketing were not working. We would read all the blogs, we even went so far as to hire a company out of India to do all of our search engine optimization for us, and nothing was still working. So this was back in 2008. We started our Facebook pages, and that's when things changed. Again, we made all the mistakes that we possibly could have, but we finally figured out the formula as to how to get our customers off of Facebook so that we could turn our passion into income, and we figured it out. So my one page called Yoga now has over 250,000 fans. My other page called Costa Rica has over 280,000 fans. We're actually getting close to 300,000 fans, and we were able to create 1.8 million in sales to our business from people that we met off of Facebook. So what I'm going to teach you right now is how do you get those 200,000 fans? How do you get that major explosion? And the critical part here is to get those yoga, health, and wellness fans. That's that LOHAS market we were talking about. So the very, very best way that I've ever seen in the world to do this is through my photo album stack. Not only is it the most effective, it is also the simplest. Isn't that beautiful how that works? So what I'm going to show you here is you can see we have on my Facebook page, the yoga Facebook page that has over 200,000 fans, we have a photo album here. And in this particular photo album, it's called Costa Rican Yoga. And we've got pictures of people doing yoga here, which is something that our fans like. But you can see here's what's really critical. 11,311 likes, 1,936 shares, 381 comments. Now that is a lot of comments and likes, and all of those comments and likes have helped make my page go viral and grow rapidly with those right kind of fans, those yoga, health, and wellness lovers. So let me show you an example of exactly how to do that so you can do it right now. Okay, so we're now on my yoga page. As you can see, this is the page that has over 250,000 likes. This is our page that we started from scratch, and using these techniques grew over 200,000 likes. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that with our article stack. And in my lessons, doubleyouryogalikesanddays.com, I'm going to go into great detail about how you can build this many likes at no cost. So let me show you how the photo stack works. So what you're going to want to do with a photo stack is you're going to want to start a photo album. So first off, very basic. In order to start a photo album, you go here to photo video, and I'm assuming you're the admin of the page and that it's your page that you're doing this on. So you click on the photo video, and it's going to take you to these options here. You can upload one photo at a time, or you can take a picture with your webcam. But what we want to do here is click the Create Photo Album. So when you create photo album, it's going to allow you to upload photos. So what I'm going to do, instead of starting a photo album from scratch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on our photos here, and I'm going to go to one of our existing photo albums and show you the power of the cumulative effect of social proof. So you'll notice here this photo album, I've had this for a while. You see it has 602 photos on it. So let's click on that. So it's Costa Rican Yoga, again taking my two passions, Costa Rica and yoga, and combining them. Okay, so once the pictures come up, then I click on the button right here in the upper right hand corner that says Add Photos. So now I'm going to add my photos. So it comes and asks me where I want to grab my photos from. So I've saved a couple of yoga photos from on my desktop here, and you can save them wherever you want. So you go into your yoga photos, and you would use photos. I go into great detail about how to find the right kind of photos because not all photos get likes. So what I'm going to show you here is I've got some neat photos of some people doing yoga, and I'll show you where we got those photos from in our lessons. But I'm just going to click on a couple of these here. Let's add these photos and click the Open button. So what that's going to do is load up the photos into the photo album that already has many, many thousands of likes. And I'll show you in just a moment. So now that the photos have uploaded, I like to put some nice little quotes on here that I just pull off of the internet and just Google quotes about life or Google great quotes. This one I like from Dr. Seuss. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. What I find is when I have a great quote like that, I get 10 times the number of likes on those photo posts. So this is one here, the last one that I'm going to put in that I really like. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you've never been hurt. This is William. Okay, so now I just am going to post those photos. So I click the post, and what that's going to do is post them in the album, and then we'll go back to the wall. So now you can see those photos just got posted in the album, so they're right up there at the top. And now we're going to go back to the wall. So now we're back to the wall, and it shows you right here on our wall that we just posted those photos. And look, there are 12,797 likes, 454 comments, 2,245 shares. So why does that help you? Why is that important? And why do you have all those likes? Well, those likes are cumulative. Every time we post these photos to a new album, to the same album, every time we post these photos to the same album, And every time we do it, we'll maybe get a few hundred likes, and those likes accumulate. And over time, now when we post these photos to this album, this time we'll probably get more like 1,000 likes because of the social proof that we've already established here, that over 12,000 people like this, 2,000 shares, 454 comments. What that does is it helps create a traffic magnet to my page. That is the number one secret as to how we built our pages with over 200,000 likes. And in our program, I'm going to go into great detail about how to find these photos that will go most viral and how to use this to drive traffic to your website and how to convert customers into super customers. Okay, so now that you've seen the photo stack, photo album stack, what I want you to do is to create it on your Facebook page. So how do you go about doing it? Well, I just showed you. You can rewind and watch this, but find photos that your fans will love online. I like to find them on Facebook, Flickr, Pinterest, and the cool thing about those sites is it's very easy to share photos, and people tend to give you permission to share photos fairly easily. Make sure that you have permission. Don't steal somebody's photos and just post them as your own. I try as much as possible to give people credit, but the nice thing about these sites is they make it really easy to share photos. Number two, post 25 photos once per week on your Facebook page in the same album each time. Now, if you want to go for extra credit and you want more action on your page, you can take those 25 photos and you could post 5 a day during the week. But you want to post them in the same album each time. That's the trick. That's the biggest mistake almost everyone makes, is they make 20 different photo albums and they are starting from scratch every single time. This will result in cumulative likes for you, and that will help you take advantage of social proof and repeat step 1 weekly. That's how I built 200,000 fans on my yoga page, almost 300,000 fans on my Costa Rica page, and that's what gets you started. Now, step 2. This is my favorite guru master technique that will help you become the recognized guru in your industry, and it's called the article stack. What you're seeing here is the largest blog in the world, Huffington Post, and when they do a blog post, they're going to get tons and tons of shares and likes. And this one we're looking at, it's a bit of a sad story, Whitney Houston's last performance. You can see that they got 6,200 Facebook shares on their on this particular article. Now, by any objective measure, that is a ton until you measure it against my article stack, where I have on my Costa Rica Yoga.org blog 34,000 likes. How did I get 34,000 likes? Well, I did a very similar technique to the photo technique where I got the cumulative likes. And in our lessons, I'm going to teach you in great detail exactly what to do, how to get the Facebook code to put it up on your blog, where to put it up, and how to post the URL on your Facebook page so that you can drive traffic, targeted traffic, to your website. And this is where you really start to get the power of social proof and Facebook so that you can turn browsers into fans, target those fans, drive them to your website, and convert them into customers. So the article stack is incredibly powerful, and I'll go into great detail in how to do that in our lessons and in the sections in Double Your Yoga Likes in Days. But again, you're taking the same cumulative effect and using social proof to launch yourself into super guru status. So how do you create an article stack on your website or blog? Well, the first thing is not everybody likes to write their own blogs, and nor do they feel that they have the time. If you do, that's fantastic. If you don't, there's a solution for you. You can go to iWriter.com or myarticleexpress.com and you can get original articles written for as little as $1.50 per article. Now, don't expect a masterpiece for $1.50. We pay about $15 for each article written, but we don't have the time to write the articles, so we farm them out. And because we're doing original articles, that helps us with our search engine optimization. We post articles on our website and blog daily. Now, here's the secret to the article stack, and this is it. This is the mistake that everybody makes. Add only one Facebook like button counter at the top of your blog. Just one. The mistake that everybody makes is they put a new like button every single time they post a blog. Don't do that. Just post one. Every time you post a new article, if you do it through WordPress or Joomla, wherever you do it, make sure the URL stays the same to ensure that your likes are cumulative. So your URL might be www.yourwebsite or yourblog.com/blog. Ours is www.costaricayoga.org/blog. So every time we post a new article, the URL does not change. And it's also the same like button each time. That way, when we copy and paste the URL on our Facebook wall, everybody goes back to the same page. They see new content each time, so there's incentive for them to go back to the same page and click that like button again. And that's where we get that cumulative likes. That's how I have many times more likes on my blog than the Huffington Post. I actually have more likes on my blog than the Huffington Post and the New York Times combined, because they make the same mistake that everybody else does, and they put a new like button on every single blog that they post. So this is how you can compete with those much larger blogs, and you can become a super guru in your industry. The next is, how do you convert that targeted traffic that comes from Facebook to your blog through the article stack? So you get them from Facebook to your website or blog with the article stack, but what do you do when they're there? How do you actually turn them into customers and make money? So I had created a technique when we were marketing eco-friendly social communities and wellness communities in Costa Rica, where you can see this is our page, CostaRicanWellness.com, where we have over 288,000 fans on this. And you can see the two arrows here. This is where we have the fans, and this is our online chat software. And you can see this is a picture of it that says that we're offline. But what we had done is, through the article stack, we drove tremendous amounts of traffic. So with the photo stack, we created 200,000 likes. With the article stack, we drove a tremendous amount of traffic to our website. And then using online chat, we were able to engage those browsers and turn the browsers into fans and fans into customers. We ended up with 200,000 fans, actually close to 300,000 fans on the Facebook page. When people came here, we engaged them. We found approximately 1,500 people who were ready to register for the information. Out of those 1,500 people, we did $1,800,000 in sales, $1,864,321 in sales in 12 months to people we met off of Facebook. This was marketing Costa Rica eco-friendly real estate, and all of it was done through Facebook and social media. So this is, I'll teach you all of the details and the secrets of how we closed super customers with online chat. So let me give you a sneak peek at what's inside and this video marketing course. So there's hours and hours of video training, and again, this is the only course in the world that's specifically made for yoga, health, and wellness entrepreneurs, where you're going to be able to learn how to double your yoga Facebook likes in days, how to capture your piece of that $200 billion LOHAS market, that stands for Lifestyle of Health and Sustainability market, I'm going to teach you all of the details of my PhotoStack 200,000 fan formula. I'm going to show you how to create a photo of the day page on your website, drive massive targeted traffic to your website, how you can become the recognized authority in your niche with the article stack and get more likes on your blog than the Huffington Post and the New York Times combined. Now let's take a look at the sections here. So section 1, you're going to learn how to win beforehand by developing a Facebook millionaire mindset. Mindsets are really critical to help you set yourself up to win. In section 2, you're going to learn how to name your page to maximize likes, and you're going to learn how to avoid the biggest mistake that almost everyone out there in the marketplace makes. I'm going to show you the difference between branding and direct marketing that'll help you get 10 times to 100 times more fans. In section 3, you're going to learn how to find your customers, where one of my great mentors and good close personal friend, Eben Pagan, taught me that niches are needs. And what I'm going to show you here is how to double your income by narrowing your focus and identifying the customer's needs and targeting your niche. You're going to learn the emotional motivations that your customers have that will make them be willing to pay you for your products and services. Then, in section 4, you're going to learn how to have a massive shortcut by creating your universal customer. And you'll really maximize your leverage and nail your niche by identifying your customer's most emotionally charged, urgent, and unmet needs by polling them on Facebook. And I'm going to show you specifically how to do that the right way and the wrong way and what to avoid. In section 5, you're going to learn how to create your fan magnet page blueprint. Just like any person who wants to build a building or a house of any kind, you've got to start with the architectural blueprint. And this helps you make sure that you maximize your conversions by finding the optimal flow of your customer experience by organizing your page in a visual blueprint first. So this is how to make sure that you don't get stuck before you get started. In section 6, you're going to learn how to create content that your customers won't just like. You're going to create content that your customers will love. And this is how to maximize your likes and how to really make your page grow faster than you ever would have thought possible before. And right on the heels of that, in section number 7, you're going to learn how to create viral content. Just because you post something on Facebook doesn't mean it goes viral. Just because you post a video or something funny doesn't mean it gets any shares. I'm going to show you how to make content that grows virally and exponentially, and how you can ensure that that happens every single time. And that's how we grew our pages to over 200,000 fans and another one almost over 300,000 fans. In section 8, you're going to learn how to drive targeted traffic to your website. So my number one technique that not only got me over 200,000 fans, but how to automatically build trust with those fans, qualify them, and then get them to come to your website. You could have 1 million fans, but it doesn't matter if none of them buy from you. How to find your targeted customers and get them off of Facebook onto your website for free. In section 9, you're going to learn how to turn fans into customers with content marketing. This is how to become the undisputed expert guru in your niche by publishing the article stack and let your Facebook page build the trust for you and qualify your customers automatically. In section 10, you're going to learn how to win customers at point of sale with online chat. And this is my real secret to how I made $1.8 million in sales for my Facebook fans using online chat. It's a proven, tested process to help you engage your fans at point of sale and do something that's different than almost everybody else does. And that's provide a live human touch to engage your fans and turn them into super customers. So many people out there are teaching how to automate everything, but there's a real problem when it comes time to conversion. The biggest secret technique on the web is to have a human involved in this part of the process. And I'm taking a big risk even mentioning this to you before you've invested in the program, but hey, what's life without a little risk? Jump in and you can crank up your business right now. So if you're still not convinced, you can take a look at the results that these other yoga, health, and wellness entrepreneurs have had with Double Your Likes in Days. So Jerome Femchon said that he couldn't believe how fast Double Your Likes in Days made his page grow with real yoga fans. They went from 240 likes to over 6,000 likes in just over 90 days. You can go to his Facebook page there and check it out. Gretchen Strait, she's a Beachbody coach. She's absolutely amazed at the growth of her Facebook page in a matter of days, and they had just gotten started. They're super excited. Tina Veer has an awesome niche. I love this niche. She's the founder of Yoga for Round Bodies. And I just absolutely love that niche. She says that this is a great program and information. She just started and she's only instituted 2 suggestions so far, and she's seen increase in likes of Facebook advertising could never have delivered. Dr. Maisha Claiborne, she is a consultant personal coach at Mind, Body, Spirit Wellness. She just started the program a few weeks ago, and she's not only seeing growth on her page, but increased traffic to her website. And she had attended our half-day training, and she's going crazy with her Facebook page right now. So you're going to get all 10 sections and double your Facebook yoga likes in days, the only video online training class made exclusively for yoga, health, and wellness entrepreneurs. A $500 value, but we're not going to charge you $500 for this. You're going to get all of this just for $97. So we are so confident that you are going to love the sections and the lessons in this information. We're willing to give you a risk-free offer right now. If you want instant access to these sections and lessons, all you have to do is scroll down to the bottom of this page right now, click the Add to Cart button, and we will give you a 30-day money-back guarantee if you are not completely 100% satisfied with your purchase. All you have to do is send me an email. I will reply to it, give you your money back. You can even keep the course. That's how confident we are that you are going to love this information. And all I want you to do right now is click the Add to Cart button, complete your purchase. We can get you started on your way today to turning your Facebook page into cash and turning your passion into income. This is Brett Gregory, and I will see you on the inside.